currently working on a project that was one of the toughest I've ever done in terms of the pressure, because first the journalist went under immense pressure, and the worst thing that it came not directly to them but through friends, so that you might meet with a friend and the friend would say, oh, you know, somebody got in touch with me and asked to warn you about something. That was really very unpleasant psychologically. My close colleagues suddenly received phone calls from government officials saying that, oh, you're working on this story, when does it come out? And first they were surprised they knew even about the story. They say, we cannot discuss this. But they were told, well, we can pay you for showing us the story before it comes out in print. The amount of money we can get paid for not publishing is very flexible. The most helpful thing is to explain that I'm not alone who has this document, that it's an international project, that all the copies of my data have been sent abroad, so even if you bribe me or put me in jail, the story will come out. That's the most helpful, I think, way to handle this.
For the last 2 years, it became worse because when the Yushchenko was the president of Ukraine, it was much more freedom of the press, and we could say that nobody cares who writes what. And now there is much more self-censorship in Ukraine because of the journalism scared to write one or another topic.
Sometimes you must be careful, so you don't. So when you are in a huge story, 2 years ago I was in a huge story and I felt threatened, and then I did not go to the street at night, and so on. So I did take some precautions. We get a lot of legal threats, but I don't mind being sued. I have been sued many times, and I did sue for public information, for freedom of information, under the freedom of information legislation. So going to the court is a daily routine for us, or it's part of our life. But sometimes you feel other threats as well, like threatening phone calls, or people threatening you that you will lose your job, you will lose your existence. So it is about making, to try to push you out of the business.